Hello and welcome to the sixth video of our Matrix MLS tutorial. In the previous videos I showed you how to set up basic searches for different types of properties, and in this video I'm going to show you how to search for a specific community and also how to use the map search function and apply it to your searches. So first of all, let's go over community search. So you can do it in a couple of ways. One way is by entering the building name, subdivision name, or complex name, which would be here. Another way would be under development name, depending on some agents put it under development name and some will put it under subdivision, complex, or building name. The easiest way to use this search is with what's called a wildcard, is when you use the asterisk in front or after the name or both. So in this particular case, I want to go ahead and search in the community. It's called Sea Haven, which is in Pompano. So I'm going to type in the asterisk and then Sea Haven and another asterisk. And I'm going to show you got 9 matches. Now I want to show you what happens if you don't have the asterisk. You just type in Sea Haven, you only get 6 matches, because what it does is it searches exactly that term. So if there's anything else that the agents put under the community name, then it's not going to show up here. So I'm going to go ahead and add it, and you can see we got 9 matches, which we can view the results. And here's what I wanted to show you. You can see here, this one says Garden Air and Sea Haven H, and unless you use the asterisk and do wildcard search, you're not going to find these, because like I said, that field is going to search for exact term. That's why it's important to add it. But also what I want you to keep in mind is a lot of times when you do a search just by typing the name, you might not find some of the listings in that community, and that's because some agents don't properly put the name of the development name or the community name. They may leave it empty altogether. They may just put something incorrect. Their spelling may be wrong. So another way you can search for it would be a map search, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So in this particular case, I'm going to go actually to Sea Haven here, and I want to show you what happens when I do a map search. So this is the 2 buildings for Sea Haven. And I'm just gonna select this rectangle tool and highlight this area. What I want to show you is that there is in fact 12 listings in this community. So you can see how the first search was not very efficient. However, keep in mind that this search will only work if the agent, the listing agent, put the correct location on the map, because you'll see listings that will be somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and unfortunately, if they don't put the development name and they don't put it properly on the map, then that listing pretty much cannot be found unless but if somebody searches by community name. So just keep that in mind when you search for properties. Especially if you're searching for specific communities, you always want to double check in the map search if you have everything covered. Personally, I just use map search by default. I find it to be to give me the best results. But also I want to show you the other tools you have in the map search. So as you zoom out of the map, you can pretty much the MLS will search the entire map area, and as you zoom in, it will show you the properties available in those particular areas. So I showed you how to use the rectangle tool, and then what I want to show you is how to exclude certain areas. So let's say, for example, you have a customer searching in Northwest Coral Springs. So you can see the boundaries of Northwest Coral Springs. You can select the rectangle tool and highlight this area. And then, but let's say your customer also wants to exclude this community and this one. So how would you do that? You can grab another, click again on the rectangle tool, draw another rectangle, and then on this red dot here, you're gonna hover over it and click on exclude this shape. So now it's gonna take out this area from your search. And then we're gonna draw another one here and exclude this shape. So as you can see, it took out the listings that are in the red rectangles and only displaying the ones in the blue rectangle. Now another way you can exclude a specific search is, you can see this one here is curved, and you can actually select that too. So you can use the draw polygon tool, and you can basically draw on the map that area that you wish to exclude. And then you do the same thing, hover over the red dot, exclude this area, and you can see that now it's a curved shape. Now another tool I'm going to show you is the radius tool. So let me clear this up. And let's say the radius tool is useful if you have, for example, somebody tells you that they're looking for a property within, let's say, 2 miles from the Sawgrass Mall. So use the radius tool and click on where you want to start, then you drag it and said let's do 2 miles from the Sawgrass Mall, and here are your listings. And also the same thing, you can apply the other tools to exclude certain areas. So for example, if you want to exclude, let's say, this neighborhood, so take the rectangle tool and exclude it. And then you can also exclude, let's say, this area by selecting the polygon tool and selecting your areas, and then exclude this as well. So you can see, you can with this tool you can search very precisely. And another reason that I like the map search is when you have to search multiple cities and multiple areas, multiple communities, or communities that are nearby, it might be easier to use the map search. And this pretty much summarizes the map search. Now, just a couple of quick things. You can also add additional filters such as zip codes, city, county boundaries, and things like that. So you can look through it. There's a lot of tools here that you can use. And that's pretty much it. Now, one more thing is, keep in mind that you can apply the map search in combination with your basic search. So for example, if you were to type in properties at 200 to 400,000, so now you can see you have 94 properties, and what's going to happen is it's going to search only within the map boundaries that you drew. And then if you add map boundaries, it will combine it with the criteria. So for example, if you were to add another rectangle here, you can see now you have more listings. So that pretty much summarizes the map and the community search. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use some additional fields and how to create more advanced searches. So thank you for watching.
Succeed with Access USA Realty.